Hi viewers, welcome to Shaker's Biofactory for NEAT. Sexual reproduction in flowering plants with self-pollination and inbreeding devices. If you like this video, subscribe my channel and click on bell icon to get notifications. Like, follow and share my videos to your students and friends to get more information in biology related to NEET and other national state level competitive exams. In this video, I am going to explain self-pollination mechanism along with inbreeding devices which promotes self-pollination. Pollination is a process. In this, the pollen grains which are produced in anther, these are transfers to stigma of either same flower or another flower. It should belongs to same species. Based on its mechanism, pollination is basically two types. In this, the first type is self-pollination or autogamy. The second type is cross-pollination or allogamy. This cross-pollination or allogamy, again it is two types. One is geitonogamy and xenogamy. Self-pollination or autogamy is nothing but the pollen grains are transferred from anther to stigma of same flower is called self-pollination. This self-pollination having various advantages like the self-pollination, it helps to maintain the parental characters in its progeny for many generations. Due to continuous self-pollination, if any characters present in heterozygous condition, it should be converted into homozygous condition. That method is called pure line method. This pure line method is widely useful in plant hybridization experiment to select dominant parent. The flowers which performs this self-pollination, in this flower there is no need to produce more number of pollen grains. Along with that, frequently flowers undergoes modifications or changes to attract insects for pollination. But in self-pollination, there is no need to undergoes any modifications or changes to attract insects for pollination. Due to self-pollination, it leads to ensure of seed production in plants. Due to self-pollination in progeny, some of the bad recessive characters are eliminated. These are the various advantages for self-pollination. In some of the plants, to promote self-pollination and to prevent cross-pollination, many adaptations take place. Now these are called contrivances or adaptations for self-pollination. These are also called inbreeding devices. In this, the first inbreeding device is monocliny. Second one is homogamy. The third device is cleistogamy, and last device is bud pollination. All these inbreeding devices are helpful to promote self-pollination in plants. The first inbreeding device is monocliny. Monocliny is nothing but the presence of bisexual flowers. In a plant, if it have bisexual flowers, in this condition, the pollen grains produced in anther, it should transfer to stigma of same flower. That means self-pollination chances are more in bisexual flowers. The second method is homogamy. That is nothing but in a bisexual flower, both male and female reproductive organs like anther and gynoecium, both are matured at same time. When both are matured at same time, there is a chance for self-pollination. It is called homogamy. Example, Mirabilis plant along with Catharanthus vinca rosea flower. In Mirabilis jalapa, it is also called 4 o'clock plant. In this flower, stigma, it is very close to stamens. Due to this reason, the pollen grains of anther directly it transferred on stigma of same flower. Similarly, in Catharanthus roseus, that is called vinca flower. In vinca flower, the pistil, especially stigma, at the time of growth, it is elongated. When it is elongated, it can cross and it can move through the stamens. At this time, it receives the pollen grains of same flower to perform self-pollination. These are the self-pollination mechanisms in Mirabilis jalapa and Catharanthus roseus. The third inbreeding device is that is cleistogamy. Cleistogamy is nothing but development of cleistogamous flowers in a plant. Cleistogamous flowers are nothing but some of the flowers, even after maturation, it never open and it never expose its reproductive organs. Such type of flowers are called cleistogamies or cleistogamous flowers. Due to this cleistogamous flower, there is no chance to receive pollen grains from other flower so that self-pollination takes place. Example for cleistogamy, Oxalis, Juncus, Drosera and Viola plant. Especially one of the best example for cleistogamous flowers, that is Commelina bengalensis. In Commelina bengalensis plant, it can produce two types of flowers. One is called cleistogamous flowers. These are unopened flowers. Chasmogamous flowers are opened flowers. Cleistogamous flowers are produced inside the soil and chasmogamous flowers are aerially produced. The cleistogamous flowers which are present inside the soil, it never open so that it performs self-pollination. But the chasmogamous flowers which are present aerially, it can perform either self-pollination or cross-pollination. It is the third device. The fourth device is bud pollination. In some of the plants like pea plant, wheat and rice, the flower when it present in bud condition, at this condition itself, both male and female reproductive organs are matured. Anther release their pollen grains to stigma of same flower. Now pollination takes place even at bud condition. When the bud is open itself, pollination already completed so that there is no chance for cross-pollination with the help of bud pollination in pea, wheat and rice plants. These are the various contrivances methods or inbreeding devices to promote self-pollination in few plants. There are some disadvantages with self-pollination. One is, due to self-pollination, there is no chance to introduce new characters in next generations. Along with that, due to continuous self-pollination, the vigor or vitality of a character, it may be decreases. That phenomenon is called inbreeding depression. Due to continuous self-pollination in some crop plants, the plant it may lose its immunity towards various diseases, insects and pests. Because of self-pollination, there is no introduction of new characters in progeny, so that variability and adaptivity to changed environment condition is also reduced. That means if any changes takes place in surrounding environment, because of self-pollination, the plant it never express any new character, so that its variability and especially adaptivity will decreases. That is disadvantages of self-pollination. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, subscribe my channel, like and share my videos to your students and friends.